The next generation of weapons. Advancements and innovations for the future. Welcome to a world where science fiction meets reality, and the next generation of weapons is no longer just a figment of our imaginations. With technology advancing at a breakneck speed, we are on the brink of a new era of weaponry that will revolutionize the way we fight wars. Join me on a journey to explore cutting-edge advancements and innovations in the next generation of weapons. From autonomous drones to railguns and laser weapons, we'll delve into the latest and greatest technologies that are changing the game on the battlefield. So buckle up! The world of weaponry has been rapidly evolving over the years, with advancements in technology paving the way for new and innovative weapons to be developed. From the battlefield to law enforcement, these weapons are designed to provide enhanced capabilities and ensure greater safety for our troops and civilians alike. The next generation of weapons is but not limited to autonomous weapons. Autonomous weapons are the future of warfare, and they have the potential to revolutionize the way we fight wars. But with such power comes great responsibility, and many experts are raising concerns about the ethical implications of using these weapons. Autonomous weapons are robotic vehicles that are designed to search for and destroy enemy troops and equipment on the ground or in the air, without risking the lives of friendly troops. These machines are equipped with built-in weapons that are controlled by onboard computers. The computers interpret sensor data to identify and target hostile forces. One of the most significant advantages of autonomous weapons is their speed and efficiency. They can make split-second decisions, process data at lightning-fast speeds, and carry out complex operations that would be impossible for humans to perform. However, these weapons have several limitations. One of the most significant limitations of autonomous weapons is their difficulty in distinguishing between hostile forces and neutral or friendly parties or objects. This means that innocent civilians, animals, and non-combatants could be at risk of being targeted by these weapons. Furthermore, systems that check with human controllers are vulnerable to communication failures, which could result in malfunctioning robots firing at anything in sight. Despite these limitations, there is no doubt that autonomous weapons will play a crucial role in the future of warfare. Let's take a closer look at how these machines work and the advancements that are being made in this field. The technology behind autonomous weapons is advancing rapidly, and there are already several examples of these machines in use. For instance, the U.S. military has developed a fully autonomous drone that can take off, fly, and land on its own. The drone uses advanced sensors and algorithms to navigate its environment and avoid obstacles. Another instance of an autonomous weapon is the Russian Uran-9 tank, which is equipped with a machine gun, grenade launchers, and anti-tank missiles. The tank can operate autonomously for up to 2 hours and can be controlled remotely from a safe distance. However, many experts are concerned about the ethical implications of using these weapons. They argue that machines should not have the power to decide who lives and who dies. Furthermore, the use of autonomous weapons could lead to an arms race, where countries develop increasingly sophisticated weapons to outdo each other. The next is high-energy weapons. High-energy lasers, also known as directed energy weapons, are powerful energy beams that can travel through air or space in straight lines. These futuristic weapons have the potential to revolutionize the battlefield and are one of the most exciting developments in modern warfare. They travel at the speed of light and can strike over distances of thousands of kilometers. These lasers are capable of producing intense heat, which can burn through the surface of the target, disrupt flight, disable warheads, or ignite fuels or explosives. The first thing to understand about high-energy lasers is how they work. The technology uses large mirrors to focus powerful laser beams onto a small spot on the target. The heat produced by these beams burns through the surface of the target, disrupting flight, disabling warheads, or igniting fuels or explosives. That means that high-energy lasers can destroy targets without any physical contact, making them extremely effective and precise. However, high-energy lasers do have some limitations. One of the main drawbacks is that they require a lot of energy to do damage. Unlike bullets that destroy targets with their momentum, high-energy lasers need fuel or electrical power to operate. Furthermore, these lasers are very bulky and require specialized equipment to transport them. For example, the U.S. airborne laser fills a Boeing 747, making it an expensive and complex system to deploy. Another limitation of high-energy lasers is their ability to travel through air and turbulence. The energy of the beam can disperse and weaken as it travels, reducing its effectiveness. This means that high-energy lasers are more effective in clear weather conditions and over relatively short distances. However, researchers are actively working on solutions to overcome these limitations, such as developing more powerful lasers and improving the accuracy of the mirrors used to focus the beam. Hypersonic Aircraft. Imagine a plane that could fly faster than Mach 5 and strike anywhere in the world within 2 hours. Sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? Well, hypersonic aircraft could make this a reality. With its high speed and range, a hypersonic aircraft could deliver a payload to any corner of the world within hours, making it an incredibly powerful military tool. And not just that, it could be used for civilian purposes, like delivering humanitarian aid to disaster zones or launching satellites into orbit. But how does it work? Well, to get off the ground from a runway, a hypersonic plane would either hitch a ride on a conventional plane or have its conventional jet engine. Once it reaches an altitude where air density and resistance are less, it would shift to its scramjet engine. The scramjet engine is what makes hypersonic flight possible. It scoops up air and mixes it with fuel so it burns as the mixture flows through the engine at supersonic speeds. This means that scramjets can achieve some of the speed of a rocket without having to carry heavy oxidizers as rockets do. The benefits of hypersonic aircraft are clear, but there are also limitations to the technology. The technology is still immature, with many engineering issues unresolved. Scramjet's engines cannot start until the plane flies faster than the speed of sound, and the hypersonic flight has so far only been demonstrated for small unmanned craft carried to high speeds by other vehicles. But that's not stopping researchers from pursuing the development of hypersonic aircraft. Governments around the world are investing heavily in this technology, and we're likely to see more progress in the coming years. While the technology is still in its infancy, the potential benefits are too great to ignore. Stun guns. Stun guns have become increasingly popular in recent years as they offer an effective way for police officers to subdue individuals without causing lasting injury. The way they work is fascinating. A special gun fires darts on wires, which deliver a pulse of high-voltage electricity that temporarily disrupts the control of voluntary muscles. When police officers use stun guns, they typically target the body or legs to avoid vulnerable areas such as the head and neck. This way, they can ensure that the individual is subdued without causing lasting harm. When the stun gun is fired, the person hit by the darts loses control of their muscles, causing them to fall to the ground. While stun guns have proven to be effective in many cases, they do have some limitations. For instance, the individual who is tasered may be injured when they fall to the ground. Additionally, the darts can injure the throat, eyes, or genitals, causing serious harm. In some cases, the pulse from the stun gun can cause muscle spasms or seizures, and there have even been reports of deaths resulting from stun gun use. It's important to note that one pulse does not stop all people, and there have been allegations of misuse of stun guns with claims that they have been used in torture. Despite these limitations, stun guns remain an important tool for law enforcement officers, as they offer a way to subdue individuals without causing lasting harm. As technology continues to advance, we can expect to see more innovations in the world of stun guns. For example, new materials may be used to make the darts less harmful, or new methods may be developed to deliver the pulse of electricity more accurately. These advancements will help to make the stun guns even more effective and safer for both law enforcement officers and the individuals they are trying to subdue. The next generation of weapons is on the horizon, with advancements and innovations that promise to reshape the way we think about warfare and security. While there are certainly ethical and practical concerns to consider, there's no denying that these developments are exciting and could help us to better protect our troops and civilians in the years to come. What do you think about the next generation of weapons? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed watching this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons and turn on notifications as well so you don't miss out on any of our uploads.